Hey Art Club. So, one of the last times I saw you guys, we were exploring these how to draw instructions that I made up. I thought maybe it would be cool. It'd offer you something a little bit different. And when I was younger, I would go and get like bookfuls of these things. And you can get them just on the internet now. Um, and they're super helpful. So, let me show you how to use them just in case you're not familiar. We're all set up. You can see everything. Perfect. The cat ones are really popular. I saw a lot of you guys were like coloring it in and like drawing right next to it. But if you have another piece of paper to work on, that's usually the better way to go. Because when these come in library books, obviously, like you can't draw on it. So you just follow along step by step. So step one, it shows you how to draw the ear. And then you go over to step two and it shows you the next step. So we're drawing like the top of the head and another ear. And then you go down to step three. And so you're just taking the information from here and just adding it over here. But you don't have to add it the way that they made it. So this one has this like round cheek thing. Well, make it a furry cheek. Perfect. And then you go over to number four and you're like, oh, all right, well, I'm doing furry cheeks instead. And you see that they closed off the bottom of the head there, so I'm just still going to do that. Then number five, shows you how to do the leg, so you add a leg on there. And then you go over to number six, and you see what's different from number five to number six, and they added this piece connecting the two legs, and then another leg. And that this leg doesn't go all the way up. So you go over to number seven, and you see that they added a belly, and I'm going to make my belly a little furry, and then do the back leg. And then go down to number eight, and you see that they added the other leg, but they added a little space in between. So you do that, you add the other leg, and then you see what's new in number nine, and they've got a tail and a back. So you just add that, and I'm going to make mine like furry, and then I'm going to add the back. Then you go over to step 10, and you get to see all the cool details that they added. And I wrote a note like you could do spots, you add the eyes, nose, mouth, stripes or spots, whiskers, claws, whatever. So you can make yours any way you want. So you add the expression, like I could do like I could do a cat with like a grumpy cat with like teeth, and I could make him have spots. I can give him a bow tie and a top hat, whatever. Add the stripes, add a big spot tail. You can make yours however you want. This is sort of just gives you a recipe for like the basic ingredients, and then you add the details that make it yours. And when you do a lot of these, it becomes easier to think about like seeing something or imagining something and then how to draw it like step by step, because you're just breaking it down into like easy steps, like, instructions to make a cake, but you're making a cat. Do you want to do another one? We can do a mermaid. That one was super popular too. Oh my gosh. And then it all automatically starts to become a story. Like you got this like, I don't know, devious top hat cat and like a mermaid, like maybe she's a heroine, who knows. But we start off with number one, and you've got like a U shape and then this connected smaller U shape down here. And then in number two, you see you've got the tops of the arms and shoulders. Down to three, we've added hands. Now this is an opportunity to like do hands however you want to do the hands. So I'm gonna do hers like a peace sign. She's like, peace be with you, kitty. I don't know why you're so devious today. And then we'll leave her other hand the way that they made it. Like that. Okay. Oh, wait, back. Because you see, I almost missed a step. So I go back and I see that you got to add that torso in. Boop. You've got number five, and that's the start of her tail. It's like that fin part, like that transitional piece from the from the person to the fish kind of a thing. So they just did it like this. And then you see over here, they're starting to add a shirt. Well, so I'm adding the shirt in, right? But it's like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to put her in a full shirt because that's like her belly button. So let's make her a full shirt. So I'm just going to make it stripes. Going to give her a striped shirt here. Sweet. That's awesome. Maybe even add like a little like tassels here or something. I don't know. Go crazy. So yeah, I just took a little deviation. Then over here, we've got the rest of her tail. So we're going to add the tail in. Nice. Number 8, we've got the flippers. That's what's new. Well, you know, it might be cool if the flipper matched this. So that's what I'm going to do. And then you go to number 9. And what's new? So we added our flipper. We've got our tail. We've got our little in-between thing. We've got the torso and the shirt and the arms. We've got a face now. That's the new thing. So we add the face. And there's a little thing over here, like how to do the eyes. But, you know, any way that you want to make your eyes, you can make them. So maybe I'm going to add, like, really crazy eyelashes on there. Who knows? Go crazy. Little nose. And a smile. And then number 10 is the hair and sort of the completed mermaid. And I have this thing right here that's like different kinds of hair. So this is the hair for this, which is like wavy or straight hair with like little bangs. Then you can do super curly hair. Then you've got like straight across bangs with pigtails, you know, whatever you can come up with. Make her hair like yours or the opposite of yours or whatever. I think I'm going to do straight across bangs. But instead of 2 pigtails, I'm going to do, I'll show you guys how to do a braid. So let's do a braid. So I sort of do it by making these sort of like almond ovally shapes, and I just stack them on top of each other like this. And then I'm going to add like a little scrunchie, and our scrunchie sort of going to match the other things here. And the end of the braid. And then you can go through and you add like little things like this. Give her more of like a little texture there. Sweet. That's awesome. You can go in and add little scales if you want. Cool. Oh, and a bracelet. I definitely want her to have a bracelet. She just strikes me as a bracelet kind of person. Sweet. And now you can do a bunch of these. Like, you could do like a whole nother one. You know. And just make her different. So I'm going to do this one with these kind of bangs and like a long straight ponytail like that. Bracelets, one bracelet on this side maybe. Make these bracelets around her. Maybe I'll give her a belly button, but I'm gonna give her like I don't know, a heart on her shirt or something. That's cool. So see, now you can have a whole cast of characters here. You've got a lot to work with now because you can just adapt the basic instructions. So yeah, enjoy guys.